through the first 7 games of the season for Penn State.
She was also left off the Nancy Lieberman watch list, the best shooting guard in the country. Beautiful move by Cam Swartz. She's 0 for 4 from 3, but she hasn't let that slow her down. She's known for her three-point shooting, but she has been attacking the basket.
Well, Kelly said, or Coach said, Kelly, that she really wanted to apply some more pressure. That may mean taking more chances. How about Cam Swartz? Goes the full distance.
I believe she's thinking, okay, maybe we can rest her 1 or 2 more minutes,
Oh,
and then
boy.
she'll play the rest. 14 offensive rebounds. They were grabbing 50% of their misses. That is incredible.
Between these two teams, BC has owned the boards tonight. Cam Swartz for 3, on fire.
A long stride. She gets to the basket in no time. And then back on the other end, a great pass.
Cam Swartz, team leading 22 points, and make it 24. How about that Virginia Tech team with Elizabeth Kitley, Asia Shepherd, Georgia Amore, and a nice...
That rebounding the ball.
Yes.
They have been so great on the glass. And how about Cam Swartz?
On the shot rebound, Gak Dang, who has just been everywhere tonight. Up ahead, Swartz.
And then Coach McNamee also saying, we know that we're not predicted to win this game. We have nothing to lose. How do we show up? And then 3 from out. Bats. Dishes it off. Another outside shot for Boston College.
Measures up the drive, gets the block. Inside out basketball by BC. Cameron Swart.
15-3 run in the last 5 minutes for Boston College as far as that run. A lot of contact with no call, no problem. Cameron Swartz is now in double figures with 10. Tornado outbreaks in years. Christy, I know that you mentioned something about what Louisville has been doing as well. Dane comes down with the rebound. The ball. Boston College can take care of business here at the top of the key with Gerard.
2 timeouts in this quarter. 2 times BC's come out and scored. As Swartz is on a 5-0 run just by herself.
Swartz working the baseline, dishes it off, and a beautiful look underneath.
That's out front off to Swartz. Swartz, a smooth-looking jumper.
Dickens finds Swartz, and she got it.
Off the mark on the drive, here comes Marnell Gerard. Cam Swartz fires, and is that a thing as a player?
It's definitely a thing. You know, you think twice after getting your shot blocked.
Swartz feeling it right now, nothing but net. Eagles have missed their last 4 shots. Swartz, the only Eagle who's scored, and she's got all 9. Florida transfer who's been with Amanda Butler for a long time.
Oh.
Cameron Swartz feeling it.
You've got players who normally wouldn't play, who've been thrust into that situation, who've gotten better because of the reps and the playing time.
Here's Dickens coming the other way.
Washington faced the double team down there.
Cameron Swartz is on a whole new level.
So
Hannah Hank's confidence grows since her freshman year, too, especially as a shooter. Cameron Swartz!
Opportunities this game. Clemson would probably have the lead.
Oh, Swartz!
Players, that gang being one of them.
They set up a play for Swartz, and the foul! The Tigers are back within 6. Swartz. Oh, yeah! Career high 31 for Cameron Swartz. Here's Swartz. She's had the hot hand all day. Excellent defense by Washington. Swartz gets around her and scores anyway. Dickens ahead. Soul sees multiple defenders. Fortuitously finds Swartz. 35 for Cameron Swartz. Crossing midcourt to Swartz. Swartz gonna take it, make it.
Trying to end this first half on a positive note. Panthers especially as they try and trim the deficit, but a nice pass. Daishanette Harris now tied with Jayla Everett. 7 to shoot for the Eagles. Swartz will have a pull-up. Swartz has double-digit scoring now in 7 of her last 8 games.
A lot of these players probably 2 or 3 years old during that Maryland National Championship season as Cam Swartz gets going, picking up where she left off down in South Carolina.
There's Mikasa Robinson, short on the jumper there. And the rebound of Boston College once again, quickly up in transition. It's Titzler. She's been doing that all year long, Kelly. She certainly has.
From the mid-range, she has been excellent. And she's picked up that slack, knowing that Kiana Smith is on the bench.
Again, currently sitting in the last 4 out in our friend Charlie Cream's bracketology. Her first 4
I cannot wait for that Louisville-NC State matchup.
Swartz.
There from Peoples. This is Swartz. Lets it fly and knocks it down for the Eagles. Cole just finished off the run with the driving basket, but Swartz behind the line.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Swartz. She wanted to focus on was the turnovers. That was a big reason they had that loss against Louisville on Sunday.
That is Swartz.
She's not. They're fortunate with another possession trying to cut Notre Dame's 7-point lead.
Swartz.
That'll do it. Mabry is going to come in and probably run the point and take over those duties for the time being while she's on the bench. And Notre Dame's continuing with this defense, but a big-time shot by Swartz. And Notre Dame was trying to find scoring, and they were in a bit of a slump. Has been incredible, and she's continuing. What a backdoor cut by Swartz. By Citron to Brunel down low. Brunel able to keep her body control and hit it, and Swartz.
Notre Dame at 62% shooting. Boston College 35%, but that percentage going up thanks to Swartz in a 3. Westbeld missed the shot. Swartz has it. Swartz, hesitation, and drive. Cameron Swart. Swartz around the edge.
Swartz open in the corner. And that's money. She was right now, Boston College is really trying to see what they can get in their half court. Swartz, big time shot, spin.
There you Vets averages about 7 points per game. Swartz, that's a quick shot. Swartz is open, has the daylight and the result.
The game for Miami. So that was a nice 3 to try and cut the blow that BC's been handing them in this 4th. And a nice lay-in by Swartz, trying to adapt to the role of being a point guard for Georgia Tech.
Swartz gets free of Love, sinks it.
They do, and when you have your post player being your leading assist.
Opportunity for the Eagles. The trail 3 from Swartz, right on cue. Swartz leaves her feet, takes the deflection, and the pull-up jumper is good by Swartz. Swartz in the stare down with Love, threads the needle. Clara Ford with the lay-in. Solm throws backdoor to Swartz, gathers and scores.
Yeah, that's very impressive. We're not talking rebounds, we're talking assists for your 6'5" center.
And it's an and 1.
About halfway through the first quarter, Swartz is getting on the inside. That outside shot by Bats, no good. They get another underneath. We talked about the series as well, 25-9 that Notre Dame leads. They have a home in which they are perfect, 8-0 on their floor, trying to see if they can make it 9-0. She heaves and that's short. Mabry tries to save it and actually dishes it right on to Swartz. Swartz with 16 points gets the Euro on the inside.
Kitley having to fade away because of the intense defense. The pressure being put on by Boston College.
Swartz.
This post matchup with her and Kitley. Let her go at it.
Largest lead of the game right now for Virginia Tech. Swartz puts on the brakes and puts it a game for the senior from Florence, South Carolina. So she's way above her season average.
She has allowed her to just spin around, find that ball mid-air while holding the defender off.
How about Swartz? Shot clock at 3, game clock at 10. Swartz trying to race to the basket and beat Amor.
Well, it's interesting when you look at the numbers and you see that there aren't a lot of players as Swartz knocks down a jumper.
Swartz, who started her collegiate career at Colorado. Nice move to get around Crutchfield, who's a really good defender.
And she's one of those sneaky athletic players. I mean, look right here. She just gets right around Crutchfield, their offensive action.
Anna Johnson coming in relatively early before the first media timeout. Missed her first shot. And then Swartz dials one up. 4 minutes before scoring, before that Johnson shot broke the drought. Shot clock dying quickly. Swartz got to throw one up. And she got it! Cameron Swart with a desperation three. Nails it. Yeah, but we've seen Cameron Swartz doing some stuff.
And we sure have. Into the shot clock. If you're Kayla Jones, you got to be up a little.
Swartz for three again. Three from beyond the arc. A little bit too tall on the inbounds pass. BC has numbers, and Swartz scores in transition. Kayla Ivey, number 2 in pink in the game for BC, and Cam Swartz continues to be absolutely unconscious in this game. 23 days until his final game, but the NCAA tournament certainly looming for Coach K. You'll see them after this one is finished. Taylor Soule gets it over to Swartz, their three-point specialist. Good show by Kayla Jones to cut her off. She goes for 2 and hits it to get them to within 1.
Is that some foreshadowing right there?
Perhaps. You have to leave the door open. Swartz got it. That's a long 2.
Yeah, this game really feels as though it could be 20-0 as finally BC gets on the board.
Point Panthers lead.
Just a 23% three-point shooter.
Swartz answers. Big time shot for Cameron Swartz. Swartz inside from Gakdang, and Boston College has the lead for the first time. Press. Swartz wide open, 3-ball, yes! And a timeout pit. Rebound down to Kayla Ivey. Cam Swartz on the run, right hand, and yes, and the foul. Swartz and Soule decided they were taking over this game. Points. Swartz, 3-ball, good!
Right in front of Kayla Ivey. The sophomore going backdoor to Swartz.
For the BC Eagles, Cameron Swartz wanted to get in on the act. And again, it presents challenges when you don't know who's going to score, but it also presents some opportunities.
6% free throw shooting team. A mark that is the 4th best in the conference. Swartz almost loses it. Reeses right in her grill. The crossover, the pass to Ford.
Big block from Valencia Myers, but then Gakdang still comes up with the boards.
Swartz loses the defense, and now Jones comes up hobbling. Swartz dancing. Swartz to the baskets. And a friendly
defensive end.
Swartz got it. Ivey crashes in for the rebound after picking up her first foul. Swartz all alone. That's good. Boston College is one of Charlie Cream's last 4 teams into the tournament field of 68s. Swartz deep in the shot clock, got around Jones and flips it in.
You see Ford there, but then also Gakdang going against Moore. Both teams want to establish. What are you going to get from the rest of the team?
Cam Swartz fading away, short corner. Great stuff. Good stuff from the seniors so far here, and it continues. Wake Forest got to get some stops here on this end, though, Helen. Nice pass to Cam Swartz, cutting in the paint.
Dribbles, fires away. Van Timmeren with the box out. Quickly up to Cam Swartz in the open floor. Transition points for Boston College has caused some problems.
Greg, they haven't been able to get a lot of that, but just beautiful pass there on time.
From 18, too strong. Taylor Soule on the break. Nice pass to Cam Swartz. 4-2.
Leading to offense. Williams' shot is no good, though.
Yeah, well, they changed their defense here. We talked about stops. That was something I'm sure they talk about. And that.
Some turnovers on both sides the last couple of minutes. It's also getting more and more physical as Swartz Swartz on the drive. Wow. Somehow able to get a shot off there.
Just a good drive. And
here in Cameron Indoor Stadium. Swartz around the edge. Pulls up and hits. Cameron Swart. 6 of 10 shooting in the game in the first quarter for Boston College. Swartz will up the percentage. And she's got 4.
And she said count it.
Averages in double digits, 10.5 points per game. That is Swartz on the back door from Gerard. Eagles trying to keep that lead. They are 13-3 this year with the halftime lead. Look at the shot clock for Swartz. All the way down to 1, and she hits a 3. She's got your attention up here, Fallon Stokes. She's got the Eagles' attention as well. Swartz.
Easy for BC to capitalize and extend their lead.
Swartz got the pass from Dickens.
Well, we said it's because they started giving Gakdang touches and just slowing it down.
Swartz driving. Fouled. And she hits the shot.
That's a lot of threes.
That's 5th in school history at Boston College. Swartz ahead of the field.
I just said that's what I told you where it was supposed to be. Turnover though. Swartz gets the bucket. 2-possession game now, but this possession is good for Swartz. 6-point lead for the Seminoles. Swartz, a 3 over Jones.
Pass there by O'Royce is tipped by Gerard. She just sends it down court. Smart play, but here's Swartz. Speedy Swartz lays it in! What a...
The Lions are in their home white uniforms. Boston College in their road gold and maroon uniforms. And Swartz lets it fly immediately. They beat Maine and Quinnipiac, their first 2 opponents in the WNIT, by an average of 25.5 points. It's Swartz. That was second best in the Ivy League. Swartz off the inbound, working on Rivera. Little drop step for Masanya. 5 on the shot clock. Swartz straight away. And ring that up by 1. Swartz, the floater, give it to her. BC trying to collect itself. Swartz off the dribble and finishes with...
They've scored 16 here in the second half.
Quite a turnaround for the Lions defense. Swartz the fadeaway, and she gets the...